is news and entertainment. This relentless.
Bitch on game.
Hey, bitch on game. Hey, relentless.
All right, welcome to the Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Cole.
And this is Dre. What it do, world?
Hey, we got a special guest today with us. We got Shakur Stevenson. Matter of fact, since I wanted to be a ring announcer at one time, should I stand up? Travis, do you think I need to stand up and get in the ring? Because I know you've been having some technical difficulties. So do I need to stand up?
Man,
or
don't make Travis work that hard, man. Don't make it work that hard.
All right, so
don't make it work that
all
hard.
right, so so you just got to give me a second here because I got to do this shit because this was one of them things I wanted to do and I didn't do because that shit took too long to get some money. So let me give y'all my ring voice real quick. Fighting out of the red corner, he hails from Newark, New Jersey. He has a perfect record, and I forgot what it is, but he has not lost the fight. He has been kicking ass since he got into the ring.
Yes, sir.
He comes from Newark, New Jersey, but he now resides in Houston, Texas. Has a fresh kid on the way. He's a new father. Here is Shakur, the babyface assassin, Stevens. All right, let's go to work. That's what I want to do.
What's up, champ? How you
What's
doing
up,
today,
what's
man?
up,
How you
what's up?
feeling, man? You fresh off sparring, man? How you feeling, man?
I feel good. Just putting in work, trying to get back in shape and get ready for a training camp whenever it comes.
That's humble Shakur. I need that fiery Shakur, man. That was humble Shakur right there, man.
Yeah, give us
Man,
that other
you know-
I
side,
done seen
man.
enough of you, man. I know you got another side to you, G.
At the end of the day, man, I gotta stay humble. You feel me? I gotta count my blessings. So, I got a lot coming and a lot on the way, and I'd rather stay humble and show that humble side of myself. So, you feel me?
That's
I'ma
what's
stay
up,
humble,
that's
man.
what's up.
So man, hold on, cause we just me and Dre was talking, and so you got 9 siblings. You the oldest of 9.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 9.
God damn.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're
is that a
father
lot
now,
of pressure?
man.
Yeah, I'm a father now. I just had my daughter in the beginning of December 6th, and
Congrats.
yeah, it's definitely a blessing.
How does that feel?
Is that keeping you up at night?
Woo, oh my God, I ain't never know how much hard work it is. Like you up all night, like literally at 2 in the morning. Then she got to wake up at 4. Then she wake up at 6. Then she wake up at 8, every 2 hours. So
But you know the beauty of that? You right there.
yeah, I know.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a beautiful thing right
Yep,
there.
yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely extra motivation for you,
And you've
man.
been getting this work in, so you know what I mean. It ain't like you starving for no Pampers and milk. You figured it out.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I gotta give her the life that I never had. So
Right,
That's
right,
what's
right.
I mean, I'm locked in.
That's what's
So
up.
you know, we normally talk about more so the business side of we got an entrepreneurship show, man, and so we know your accolades on boxing already, and I was telling Dre, I think you can be. I won't even say the next Floyd Mayweather. I think you can be the next Shakur Stevenson, and I think you can duplicate and maybe even take it further than what Mayweather did from a business standpoint. What do you think about that?
I think at the end of the day, I got to stay focused. So I feel you and I agree with what you're saying, but I done been hearing that for since the beginning of my career, and since I turned pro, they've been saying, "Oh, he's the next Floyd Mayweather," and all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, I gotta stay hungry. So I try to tell myself that I ain't do nothing yet. At the end of the day, I am nowhere near where I want to be.
Well, you kind of remind me. I know Dre. I know you got a question, so hold on, Dre.
No, I
Because
got
he
something.
kind of remind me of Mayweather in a lot of ways. But one way, you don't get hit. So that's the thing. Like me and Dre, I told Dre, I personally think you could beat Gervonta Davis. We talking about boxing. I said, but I've never seen you. I really haven't seen you get hit. I mean, Mayweather only got hit maybe 3 times clean in his career. Once against Chop Corley, DeMarcus
Yeah,
Chop Corley,
He got hurt.
and that was at the end of the round. And I don't know what would have happened if that didn't happen. But I mean, then he got hit with Shane. But what was so impressive with that is he got off that stool and got on Shane Mosley's ass.
Yep.
So now my thing with you is, have you ever been hurt in a fight? Because I ain't never seen you get hit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I never had the feeling of ever being hurt in a fight or sparring. I never been dropped before. I ain't never I don't know what that feel like. I see it happen to other people, and I don't never want it to happen to me. I don't want it to happen to me, but at the end of the day, it's boxing. So, if it was to happen, I'm still going. I seen it happen to Floyd. I seen it happen to Andre Ward. I seen it happen to Sugar Ray Leonard. I seen all these guys get in the ring. They got hurt before they got up and showed what type of champion they is. And I feel like I got that in me too.
I believe you do too.
Word up.
Go ahead, Dre. What you had over there?
Man, I heard you say on record now that you said you are and can beat Floyd Mayweather. I heard you say this.
Man,
Let's
listen.
elaborate on that a little bit. I'm talking all shit today.
Yeah, listen here, man. I ain't gonna disrespect the great. At
No
the end of the
question,
day.
no
He the
question.
he's somebody who I look at and I watch every day. So I'm not gonna disrespect him, but I'm supposed to have confidence in myself. Like I'm supposed to believe in myself and say that I feel like I could be any fighter that get in the ring with me. So I respect Floyd Mayweather. I think he the greatest to ever do it. Everything that he says is true about himself, and I hope that I can be anywhere near as good as him and go further than him one day.
Definitely on your way, young man.
Well, I tell you the one thing Floyd has over a lot of fighters, because I've been around this fight game a while, his work ethic is unquestionable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when it comes to work ethic, I don't think I've seen a fighter that works harder than this man. Have you, Jack? I'm talking to my man here, Jack, off here. Have you seen anybody work hard as Floyd? Who? Who?
We looking at one right here. With
Oh, he said several.
Right here.
Okay.
Champ right here.
Well, goddamn, well, you know what? You are far more into this boxing shit than I am. I just get a glimpse every now and then. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I've seen personally. You know what I mean? So.
But on another note, man, I mean, you know, I see you, like I said, I'm a fan. I'm going to say I'm a fan.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I see you talk your shit, man.
Definitely
I
a
see you
fan.
call out everybody, man. Why they ducking you, bro?
I feel like, you know, I'm one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing. You got like Canelo Alvarez, you got Terrence Crawford, then you got somebody like me. You got to realize I'm one of them top dogs in the sport. Like,
Facts.
I might be young, but I'm on that next level. I feel like you give me 6 to 8 weeks to train for a fight against any fighter, and I feel like if I'm coming in at my best, nobody can beat me. So
Facts.
I feel like a lot of people don't want to see that in front of them. They don't want to take no losses, and you don't hear a lot of people calling me up.
No,
I don't hear a lot of people calling you out. Now, that's a very true statement.
So is it more the business of boxing, or you think they're just scared?
Nah, you know, people don't like to lose, and then you gotta realize what I do, I embarrass people. Like, I don't just beat people. Like, you feel me? Like, sometimes, you know,
shit.
sometimes people get knocked out. Sometimes, you know, it's embarrassing to get punched on combination after combination for 10 to 12 rounds, however long you last in the ring, and a lot of people don't want to be embarrassed.
Facts.
So, you know, but I think it's the politics of boxing too, because the stakes are so high. Once you lose, you know, you go from the top of the mountain to damn near at the bottom, and you know, the money switches hands so tough until I think it's so strategic is one of the biggest problems why we can't make great fights in boxing.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think on that?
I agree with that, but I feel like that's the beauty of boxing at the end of the day. I feel like the greats, if you look at the greats, they all had losses. Like, you look at Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not into losing. I hate losing. I'm competitive. I don't like losing. But
we're gonna get that shit straight right now.
But like, as far as like other fighters and all that kind of stuff, like, it's the beauty of boxing to see a fighter who could take a L and then make their way back to the top of the leaderboard. And I don't just look at no fighters who lose and think that they not that good. Like, maybe sometimes some fighters have off nights, or you might have not got them at their best, and they might have took an L. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's the beauty of the sport, being able to, you know, get in the ring with the best and seeing who comes out on top.
Okay. Well, I know what your next career
Like
is
when,
already.
when Wilder just lost.
Yeah.
I feel like I respect what Wilder did. Like, a lot of people hate Wilder and they talk a lot of shit about Wilder, but Wilder got in there with the best heavyweight in boxing.
Man showed nothing
for
but
him
pure heart.
3 times in a row. How many times he fought that man? 3 times.
3 times.
Like, so you gotta respect people like Wilder for getting in the ring with Tyson Fury just as much as you respect Tyson Fury.
And Tyson Fury, I think, is a bad matchup for him. But both fights, you know, it ain't even conspiracy theory. If you go back and look, he made it to 10 both times when he was down.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I personally believe Tyson Fury is just a bad matchup
That
for him.
size, man, was just a lot
I can't
for him,
say
man.
just totally better. Well, I guess I could say better. That's a bad matchup
Yeah,
for him.
he's a real skillful fighter. And he got a lot of skills, and his skills kind of overwhelm Wilder. But like I said, at the end of the day, you got to respect Wilder for fighting that man, and after getting stopped by him and saying, you know what, I want my rematch, and let's see where this going. He got in there, he dropped him, twice?
Yeah.
And, you know, they put on a hell of a show, and I respect fighters like Wilder, and I don't think just anybody could do that to Wilder.
No, oh no.
Yeah, that's fact.
It's a lot of people going to come up and get their ass kicked.
Yeah, they get knocked out.
They saw something sweet.
Yeah, they
That's
get
gonna be a
knocked
problem.
out. Yeah.
Well, we know what your next career is already. You're going to be a commentator. You're extremely articulate. So I see that part of you already. Have you, I know we watched your cousin today sparring, your young cousin, 16. So do you plan on having a stable of fighters, or is it just because that's your cousin?
You know, right now I don't know where it's gonna go. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do after boxing yet. Like I've still got time to think about that.
He taking you too fast.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I get what you're saying, but I don't know like what I'm gonna do. But at the end of the day, that's my little cousin, and I'm gonna help him out in whatever way that I can. Whether it's helping him out with boxing pointers or business wise, I'm gonna make sure that he's straight regardless.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you ask this question, Dre. But I'm just curious, cause like, if you got a little cousin and y'all both boxers, y'all just be slap boxing for no reason all the time?
Now we come in and spar.
Y'all come in and spar?
I spar him more than I spar anybody.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, he gonna be ready.
Yeah, but that's my point. That's my point, cause I wanna. He getting in the ring with me, and then when he get in the ring with somebody else, it's like he ain't gonna see the stuff that he saw with me. It's gonna be a lot easier.
He look good.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Zaquin Moses.
Zaquin Moses.
Yep.
Moses.
Yep.
Man, y'all remember that? I just watched the kid spar. I'm impressed.
He tough.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm gonna touch on something, man. I just want to throw a series of names out there. I'm gonna start with the man Bud Crawford, man. What Bud mean to you, man? I know that's one of your boys. You know, I see you talk very highly. What Bud? Tell the world what Bud mean to you.
Now that's my big brother. At the end of the day, he somebody who I appreciate a lot, and he helped me out a lot with my career. He taught me a lot of things when it comes to business wise, boxing wise, and that's my brother. At the end of the day, I respect him, and I wish nothing but the best for him.
Okay, I got another name, Tank Davis. What that mean to you?
He just he just another fighter. You know, all these dudes is just competition at the end of the day.
Okay.
I can't really say too much. They just, you know, people that I gotta feel me. We gonna meet sooner or later. So I ain't really got too much to say about him. He a great fighter at the end of the day. He got good power, solid skills, sound skills. He's a skillful fighter, but at the end of the day, you know,
he had to throw that jab.
They competition.
I ain't gonna let you make it. Hey, I can dig it because you confident in you.
Yeah.
And personally, I go on record and say I personally believe you can beat him. The only thing I haven't seen with you is I haven't seen you get hit. So from
that's
that
the name of the
perspective,
sport, to be hit and not get hit, man.
It kind of makes me say, okay, can he actually take the power of Tank Davis?
Okay, then I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Have you ever seen Tank get in there with somebody that he can't hit?
Thank you. Thank you. I've been saying this for so long.
I tell you what, the
Barrios
kid, he was having a huge problem with it, and he dropped him.
Barrios was a big target.
I've been in the ring with Barrios before. Like, no disrespect to Barrios, but you know, like it's different type of levels to this. Like boxing.
Shit.
Like, I know how to hit and don't get hit. Like I know how to do that.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mastered that.
I have spent my day today, and I had a lot of shit to do, and I just kept pressing videos trying to see when this motherfucker gonna get hit. And I didn't see you get hit clean one time. That kind of bothered me. So I'm like, well, how does he react to taking a real punch? He's never been in trouble. So I know it's something you think about. What do you think about that?
I mean, I've been hit though. Like people don't see, you know, my sparring. I spar on a daily. Like I sparred with Tank before. I sparred with Lomachenko. I sparred with the Devin Haney. Like, I've been in the ring with all these fighters before. I sparred with Bud Crawford. I sparred with Bud Crawford a lot. Like, and he punched hard. So at the end of the day, he punched me before. Like he hit me before. Like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, I've been boxing my whole life. I've been hit before.
When did you start boxing? What age?
When I was 5.
When you was 5?
Yeah.
Who introduced you to it?
My grandfather.
Yeah?
Yeah. He took me to the gym and, you know, just fell in love with it.
God damn.
Yeah,
So
he been ready to go for a long. He's born ready for this shit, man.
Oh,
Some people just see like his prototype, like he looked like a fighter shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just built for this shit, man. You know, so man, I like I said before, I am a huge fan. Like I said, man, this is you know, something on my list that I wanted to do, and I'm happy I got the opportunity to do it. But looking ahead, man, what's next with Shakur Stevenson, man?
I think I'm back probably like March or April. That's what I've been hearing, March or April. Whatever it is, I'm gonna be ready. You feel me? It's the beginning of January. I'm just getting back in the gym. I'm just like this like what, my second week of training type shit. So I'm ready. Like once they call me and they say, we got this date or that date, I'm ready.
That's what's
Is there
up.
anybody in particular you would like for this date or that date?
Personally, me, I've been wanting to fight Valdez since 2019.
Yeah, you've been calling dude out
I've
for a
been
minute.
calling Valdez. I mean, I was his mandatory before. Like I was his mandatory for his belt, and he decided to vacate the belt and move up to 130 pounds. So now it's like I got a belt, he got a belt. It don't make no sense for us to fight anybody else. I feel like we is the big fight. It's that time.
Shit, I'll pay to see it.
You and me both.
I'll
All right, man. On
definitely pay to
another
see
note,
it.
man, I know you from Newark, man, but you been in H-Town, man. How you feel about this city, man? H-Town showing you a lot of love out here, man?
Nah, I love Houston.
That's what's up.
Houston is basically my second home. Like, I love Houston. Houston been treating me good. I started a family here. I started basically a brand new life here. But I love Newark, New Jersey. Newark is like where I'm born and raised. That's my city to the death of me. I always go back. My family, some of my family's still there. And at the end of the day, that's still my home.
You came out and got adopted by some Pitbull strangers, man. That's what's
that's
up, man.
That's my second home, man.
Welcome to H-Town, man.
Welcome to H-Town,
we
man.
love to have you. We happy to have you here.
Yeah.
You know, this is a beautiful thing to be in the city. Tell me this? What's the biggest differences between Newark and Houston?
The weather.
The weather. That's definitely the biggest
weather.
difference. The weather, but it's slower.
It's slower.
Everything like slow paced down here. Like even when y'all drive, like y'all driving is slower. Like it's not everybody in a rush. Like where I'm from, it's like we all in a rush to get somewhere. Down here, it's like everything just moves so much slower. Like
Slow, loud,
town
and banging,
feel like
man.
it moves slower. Like I like
Slow,
that.
loud,
though.
and banging, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a lot of space out here, too, man.
Yeah, I like that. Plus y'all cheaper. Y'all cheap.
That's a big
That's
difference.
definitely a fact.
y'all
Your
cheap.
money definitely go a hell of a lot
Yeah,
further in
yup.
Houston than it's gonna go in Newark.
Yep.
That's for
yup,
goddamn sure.
yup.
Yeah. So, you have you found your house yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got feel me. I don't like to put my business out there. But,
No, don't do
you
that.
know,
Don't do that.
You feel, nah, I'm good.
Man,
I
put
like-
your business out there.
I like to,
Man, hey man,
I like to motivate the youngest.
Motivate 'em,
and
man.
also-
Okay.
motivate
So,
'em.
I just got my second house.
Okay,
I just
work.
got my second
Fuck
house.
your shit,
at,
man.
At,
Congrats.
Good work, man.
at 24, so
Hey man, I'm a fan
we
of good
don't
work.
we doing big things over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, who your realtors, man? Because we need to talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that.
I can't put them out there like
Hey,
that.
no, shit. We need to switch lanes. Hey, tell them it's over with. Let's go to work, man.
Yep.
That's what's up, man.
So, what else you got, Dre? Because we done made the man wait for an hour. I sincerely appreciate that you waited.
Oh yeah, most
Waited
definitely. Y'all
for us,
good.
man.
Y'all straight.
I think you definitely got a career after boxing and commentating.
Yeah.
You're extremely articulate,
Yeah. Thank you.
which you don't find that in a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
To be able to actually just hold a conversation, and I can see you actually have some boxing history.
Yeah, and that come from defense.
That come from where?
Defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't get hit, so it's like, you feel me? All them other fighters, they get hit, and they be talking
Hey,
like,
Yeah,
Make sure
yeah.
you
Talking real
put
funny.
them effects in there. Pow, pow. Shots fired. Y'all other fighters getting hit. He ain't.
Hey, man, I got one more thing, man. It seems like when you first came in the game, you wanted to be the clean-cut guy, but it's like you turned into the villain now because you've been popping lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you turning into the bad guy now. How you feel about that persona now?
I mean, people could take it however they want. You got to realize it's a business at the end of the day.
Facts.
Like, when Jake Paul and all these dudes go, sell themselves and do all this stuff to promote fights and all that kind of stuff, they making how much money when they fight? So why not,
Crazy.
join the game? I feel like, it's
Right.
a business from the business aspect. Fans like to see drama. Fans like to see action, and that's what I try to provide them.
As you should.
Yeah, you providing action.
Yep.
You like I said, I think my only thing, and I know this is my fourth time saying it, is just like I haven't seen you get
The
hit.
man not supposed to be getting hit, man. That's
He wanna see
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a huge fan. Like, for real shit. Like, you.
Are you?
I swear I am. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like I said, I told you. I said I think the man could beat Tank Davis. I say, but the thing that bothers me is this dude got a puncher's chance at all times.
So
And
hold
he never
on,
get hit.
hold
So
on,
I'm like,
hold on.
Okay.
If you've never seen the man get hit, why the fuck you think Tank gonna hit him? Answer me that. We waiting on it.
Well, don't wait too long. Shit, I don't know. I mean, shit, I can't say the man
I'm
don't hit it. Because I'm talking about you nice. He keeps his angles.
But that's why I'm a
he
fan.
Turns,
That's why I'm a
his
fan because
footwork is there. I mean, just.
I'm a fan because he keeps his distance. He's defensive minded. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not just offense. He's well rounded.
Yeah.
He would what I would call a 5-2 boxer. He can do it all.
Yeah.
Like, you know
A
what I'm
what?
saying? A 5-2 boxer. They say that in baseball and shit like that, but he ain't got no.
What
He,
the
to
fuck
me,
do that mean?
he ain't got no flaws, man.
Oh, 5. Okay.
He ain't got no flaws.
5'2" mean no flaws.
In my mind.
I'm finna rename myself that. I'm gonna tell baby when I go home 5'2".
You know what I'm saying?
Better get in line.
Well, they
with
say
this
that in
thing,
baseball, it's a
man.
baseball turn into a 5-2 player. That means you can do some everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with him, he can punch, got power, got speed, got defense, and he can move. A lot of boxers can't do that.
Yeah.
So we never got him to come, and that's probably a good thing. He never kind of like I guess I wanted to know from a business perspective, where were you going in boxing? Which I understand you just focus on boxing, not so much because that's where you're at right now in your career. It's not about. I mean, obviously it is about.
It is
business.
early 20s.
Yeah, you gotta realize it's a job at the end of the day. So my job consists of showing up to work every day and putting the work in. And I do that every day. I come here, I put some type of work in. Even when I don't want to put in work in, I make sure that I put the work in. And I feel like I just want to be the best, so I gotta live like a boxer.
Okay, let me ask you this question then. How long do you see your career being?
Probably till like I'm 35.
35. So you 24 now?
Well, you're not gonna put no cap on his career, man.
You know,
You're gonna fight till you get done, man.
Yeah. But you know, like the thing is with me, I feel like I stop if I don't love it no more. Like if I don't love boxing, I won't do it. I love boxing, so it's like, you know, I try to come in here and get better and better every day. Yeah, I'm having fun.
You're having fun. You ain't really working.
Yeah, if you ain't having no fun with it, I don't think you should be doing it. That's me personally.
I agree.
A lot of
people
people
got a weird way of fun. My fun just ain't a motherfucker hitting me all the time. That just ain't my particular fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta watch my cursing, but we ain't saying nothing yet though. But I just said it again. I told you, man.
Man, you cuss like a fucking sailor. You were a sailor, actually.
I was. You know what? You know what I ain't gonna do it with you, man.
Hey, man, like I said, man, it's been a pleasure, man. We're not going to hold you, man. We know you've been in the sparring, man.
Yeah, appreciate
So you got to get home and get to it, man. Give it to the baby and shit,
you
man.
got a baby girl that's waiting on you.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, so sleep is over.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got a new boss in the house. Believe me, I've been there.
Yeah,
Word
I already
up,
know.
man.
So,
Like I said, man, we appreciate your time, brother. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you
us,
for
man. Thanks for
the
letting us in.
interview. And anytime y'all want to come in here and interview me, it's available.
Don't tell me no shit like that, because
Nah,
I'll be
for
back
real.
next week.
Yeah, we coming back. We need you to come to our studio.
Yeah,
We
I got y'all.
need
I
you to
got
come
y'all.
to the studio,
I got y'all. Whenever I'm free, I got y'all.
We coming to the next fight, man. We're going to be at the next fight.
Oh, we definitely gonna be there.
Appreciate
I'm
y'all.
definitely gonna be there, man. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hit your hand that hard.
Nah,
I'm
you good,
sorry.
you good.
Let me be the $1 million hands.
$1 million hands, don't fuck them
I
up.
already know that'll be a problem for me, so let me give y'all this before we go. Y'all check this out before we go. Hey, Adrian, you know, you was interviewing my fighter and you kind of hit the man hands hard. You know, this is a real problem. You know, you got to be, real mindful about, this man here. Hey, man,
And that's how he be turning his head like that.
So for y'all don't know, that's Jay, man. And then
Shout out to Jay Prince,
you don't really
man.
know sometimes what this turning the head mean. That's some inside shit that we know, but that shit can go bad sometimes. So I'm sorry.
That's one of the realest dudes alive too, man.
Word
one of
up.
the realest dudes ever. I
Word
ain't
up.
met nobody like him ever.
Yeah,
Speak on it.
That's
Dude
real
right
shit,
there.
man.
Yeah,
So speaking of that, man, just how did you meet Jay? I'm glad I even did that, so we brought that up.
I met Jay through Tone.
Okay.
When I was probably like 16, I came down here. I was staying with T, and I think they was out somewhere. You know, I was 16 at the time. I wasn't really supposed to be like where I was at. So you feel me? I go in and he got a little private little spot, and there's like a big club. Everybody turning up, but he's somewhere playing pool, and he playing with like one hand. And I walk in, and we just started talking and vibing, and from there on, it was like I knew where I wanted to be.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, the good thing about it, man, like I said, you humble. You got a great team around you. Future looks right, man. We appreciate the interview. And we'll definitely be at the next one, man. We definitely gonna be
appreciate y'all
supporting you,
too.
man. So thanks, man. Dre, you got anything else before we go?
I'm good, man. Like I said, I'm happy for the opportunity. I'm good.
All right,
Thank
man.
you,
Thank
thank you,
y'all for tuning in to the Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Cole,
This is Drake.
and we out, man.
Peace.
Peace. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,